For the record, we back. It's your boy Javon, Don Vaughn, aka Von Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
Bro, I promise you, when I saw that shit show up on the goddamn screen, I had to make your shit big as fuck to make sure that it was on there. Oh shit! Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy King Eli. What's going on?
So much, Ben Walkers. We all just for the record, man. Sorry for the hiatus. I know y'all don't want to hear nothing we gotta say, so we just
facts. Well, I'm so sorry, man. We need to play Will Studdard. I'm sorry for 2004 about that.
We've been through the fire, through the rain, and through the wood.
It's been a good little minute, man. Sorry for the hiatus, man. But you know, life be life. You know how it go.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
And to elaborate on that, we'll further expand, man. For me personally, I've been through a couple family losses and, you know, just work, man, constant, non-stop working. Which, honestly, I need a break, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I need me a good look. Well, nah, Eli, nigga, you don't want to talk to me. You just came on vacation.
I'm always going to don't give a what you say. I need breaks from my future working, nigga.
I'm a tip, nigga. Just the thought of it. Nah, what can I say, man? We apologize for the wait. We're going to get back to it. So, mental health updates. How y'all boys been, man? What's new with y'all?
Man.
Chilling, man. Just, like you said, been working, man. Like, working no stop. Trying to pay these bills. Trying to maintain. Keep hope alive. All that good stuff, man. Chilling, man. Yeah, I ain't got no long, crazy story like that. It just really been work. That's pretty much been it. Work.
Oh, and we're going to talk about your side piece. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about your side piece.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
He kind of switched up.
I get where you going now. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. My nigga got some... Hey.
That nigga, he David Ruffin, bro.
Hey.
He David Ruffin, bro.
I'm not big in the group.
Hey, my boy been cooking, though. My boy been cooking in a hiatus, man. He been cooking.
Nah, he been cooking something up, man.
You know, life update. I don't know. When was the last time we recorded? Was it? It was last year.
I know we got one in the tuck that we, but I think we did one in January or February.
I don't know. Well,
that might have been one pretty tough.
If I didn't say it then, you know, well, I think at that time my face was still on some mode, but as you can see now, yeah, everything's just about, you know, good to go. I got the full taste of my
I'm on some motorboat territory.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's like I was looking at myself and I was like, yo, like, nigga, I look damn near like it don't look like shit ever happened to a nigga at all. And it's like, it's a blessing, man. I'm just grateful for God, you know what I'm saying, for the blessings of being a heal and in that process of healing. Being, you know, we got a boy on the way. His name gonna be Miles. We don't know the middle name yet, but it's Miles Alexander so far.
Sound like a smooth jazz playing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get me a saxophone playing nigga and a piano playing nigga. I'm finna have the Alexander 2 in this bit. I don't know, man. Shoot, still got a job, still able to pay bills and provide. So you know everything's good. Nigga, strawberry lemonade in the fridge, man.
Oh, what's up? What's up? We got the Minute Maid in the fridge.
Yeah, strawberry Minute Maid in the fridge.
These are good days, man.
Yeah.
These are good days. I mean, shit, what can we say, bro? We in our 30s now, man. Mid-30s. Actually, goddamn. We midway through, bro. So, I mean, as us being mid-30-year-olds, what do you say? I'm sorry, you know, as soon as a nigga talking, my kids and wife don't talk to a nigga, but speaking towards that, man, being mid-30s, what do you see like going forward?
Man.
The way I'm looking at it, I would hope it will lead to an environment that I create for myself, because that's where I'm starting to learn. You only accomplish, what you put yourself in position to. It's kind of really what you get out of life, what you create for yourself. So hopefully I create a lane for myself that I'm doing something that I'm passionate about. I'm not going to shy away from the hard work. I do work hard now, that's what's been instilled in me. That's what you got to do. I believe hard work triumphs everything. So, I just hope, it's something I'm passionate about, leading towards that, I don't know what endeavors may come my way, but I'm going to be accepting of all. But, for sure, that's pretty much that for me.
Speaking towards that, I don't mean to jump in front of you, Eli, but like,
you think, nigga?
what are some things that you feel like you are passionate about at this age now?
Talking sports for sure. That's the one for me, because I feel like when I talk sports, the best version of me appears. Or like, if I'm not talking sports, doing something like creating something, whatever that could be. Like Roderick, he wanna create like a Discord for like the prize pick stuff like that. And me and him, we get to talking. I noticed that some of the stuff that goes into my head as far as like what we could put into like the Discord, different things of that nature. I just noticed that I get a lot out of myself when I'm doing something like as far as like from a creativity standpoint. I feel like working a 9-to-5 is cool. I don't have no problem with that. It's a beauty in being able to provide for you and your family. But I also feel like we all have more to give to the world. I feel like we got $1 million inside of us. It just had to be brought out under the right circumstances.
Speaking now, man, I got $1 million dream. I just need to put shit in motion, man. But I like where your head at, man. In the more creative space. I think that's more so what's taking over now. You know what I mean? Instead of like that physical manual labor, like that's the lane everybody's kind of switching into now. It's like that creative space. But I feel like it's don't last you longer, bro. Your body gonna burn out, nigga. You're trying to work, you're trying to physically speaking towards the hard work point you were saying, like that physical hard work. I'm looking past that shit now, you know what I mean? Oh, this nigga trying to flex the muscle?
No smoking him.
Okay.
Him.
I told you that nigga.
Nigga, this is
that boy's him.
Nah, shit, it's been a minute, bro. I gotta throw mine out, bro. Marcus throwing them out there, bro. I gotta throw it out there too, shoot. I've been beating. I got it.
Man, you gonna do that to myself, nigga. I got a smooth dad bar right now. I can't believe it.
No, nigga, this is here, bro. This is here.
Dude.
That's that. That's them 30s for you, bro. It's them 30s for you, bro. That's where my mind at right now. It's like my physical. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at myself now. I was like, yo, man, if I don't get it together in my 30s, bro, I ain't trying to get into my 40s. You know what I'm saying?
Get ugly.
Nigga say, what you say earlier? Like you said, shit, nigga had $1 million dream. Shit, nigga, I did too, nigga, but I ain't got no $1 million knees, nigga. Shit.
I felt that in my soul, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I felt that in my knee, nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm just being real, bro.
Something new here every day, bro.
Nigga, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, nigga, I was walking to the bathroom, bro, and my fucking ankle just felt like it was about to collapse, bro. Like, nigga, what happened? I'm like, bro, it's just the old age, man. You gotta stay on it. I'm trying to be like Marcus, bro. Get in the gym, man.
You know what a good benefit is, though, before we move on? I love the Stairmaster. I know a lot of people are intimidated by the Stairmaster. So, crazy thing is, last night, I was in the movie theater downtown. The escalator, one of the 3 sets of escalators that they happen to have, one of them was broke, and this was going up. And so I looked up, I got to open the climb, but I'm built for this. This is what I do.
Why you didn't
had a little flash moment. That nigga had a little flash. Why you take the elevator?
I mean, it's what I do.
Yeah, the nigga had a flash moment where, like, you know how they be having the training montage.
Oh, I already know. Marcus looked right down his knees. his knees look right back at him because he could see himself like, nigga, you know, nigga knees be glistening, bro. He be putting some kind of good, he be putting that good baby all up on him, bro. Look down.
I had ignored them. I had to ignore
Cocoa Black.
I had to ignore them, bro. We gotta get it, bro.
Niggas yeah,
go for like that can come in here, though. Like, yeah, I'll be trying, man. Trying.
Yeah, mid-30s, man. Got another one on the way. About to be up to. How you feeling? Where life going?
That's just this bit. That's bro. That's yeah. Yeah, yeah, bro.
Take your time, bro.
My birthday passed last Monday, not this Monday, but June 3rd. So it was like, yo, man. I had Sakara. I said, I'm 32, right? She said, no. I said, you sure? She said, yo, you 33. I said, you sure? You 33? I said, dang. 35. That's half your lifespan, nigga. Shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where am I needing to set things into motion for the little ones? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, how can I? This part of their life, you have to tap into what it is that they like really early. And it's like, I'm trying to figure that part of it out. It's like, just especially with Grayson, because, you know, we went from thinking that he was going one way to now, like, he's talking, and seeing him grow helped me understand that every kid is different. And, you know, I'm telling you, bro, he'll be with kids his age, and they were, you know, talking circles around him and all other stuff, and then Miss Carr be discouraged. We be like, yo, like, as parents, are we fucking up? Like, are we doing right? Are we not doing everything that could? You can have parents in front of you, you still don't fucking know, bro. So all that shit is like spinning in my mind with these 30s of, like, you know, your morale and your life expectancy, and like, are you really gonna be able to keep everything or have shit for these niggas when you gone, or am I gonna leave two wild ass sons out here in the world fucking women and getting bitches pregnant and doing all this crazy shit, or are they gonna be productive? One of them go get into gangs, is one of them gonna get on drugs? Like, it's a whole bunch of shit going through a nigga mind about, you know, just all of this, and, you know, it's all happening on top of everything else is going on in the world, shit. So these 30s is wild, nigga. I miss my 20s, shit. I miss when we used to just, it's 11 o'clock, nigga, where we going?
Bro, like, you know, I don't think niggas pay enough attention, bro. Like, you gotta think, nigga, like, early 20s, bro, that freedom that you nigga had, like, you just get up and move. Like, oh, nigga, I don't feel like doing that shit. Let me go take a trip to Dallas real quick. Yeah. You just get up and move. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that freedom, that's what a nigga's trying to get back to at this age. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if it's freedom, because I think you have to understand there's like, it's a point where there are things that's not going to be the same, and freedom looks different now. It's there.
The glory days is dead. I ain't even.
Yeah. The glory days is gone.
That shit is over with. But I mean, like, freedom as far as like the moves that I make. You know what I mean? Like, now I feel like I become a little bit more trapped in the cycle as far as the work, be a parent, go to sleep, work, be a parent, go to sleep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my routine has become a little mundane. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm trying to, that freedom to be able to be like, you know, it's summertime. My kids want to do some shit. Fuck it. We going to the beach for the weekend. You know what I mean? Like, that type of freedom. That's the freedom that I need. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what this later half of my 30s is gonna be really focused on, nigga. Like, I'm making enough money now, but it's like, to make that type of money, I gotta work a little bit more. But at the same time, it's like, nigga, working a little bit more kind of defeats the purpose of making the money, because, nigga, you just going to work. Like, you're not even spending it like that. You just going. It's like, you know, now I'm realizing, like, I can't just focus on the bag part of it. I gotta focus on, like, how that bag is being made. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what my 30s, nigga. This last half, I gotta get on my shit, bro. There's no more excuses.
Yeah.
I think at the age we are, we starting to realize something. At first, I felt like it was about, we gotta get these hours, we gotta get the hours so we get the money. But now it's like, how can we lessen the workload but increase the bag? Because it's like, like you said
Facts.
earlier, it's like I don't mind. None of us mind working for sure, but like lifting, pushing, and pulling all day, that's not. Nah, bro. Like
Counterproductive.
going into the second half of life, it's not appealing at all. Like we only get one body. You know what I'm saying? And like I don't want to break this joint down. You know, like I don't know what I'm gonna be required to do later on, and I need to have my body ready and able. I don't. Nah.
I
So
will,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
and I want to piggyback off what you're saying, Marcus, about like your body and stuff like that. Cause I've been at this company for a minute, so I've been around employees that were when I first started were in their 50s, and now they in their 70s, or they was in their 60s when I started, and they getting close to their 80s now. And there's been a lot of them that's retired, and maybe a year later passed away. That one guy, shout out to R.I.P. to Jesse Smith, man. Me and him share the same birthday, so that's kind of how we kind of
Rest in peace.
yeah, we kind of got to come. We talking or whatever. Hey, what up, brother? It's your birthday. Da, da, da. But anyways, I say that because these guys spent 40 years at at a job, or 40 years working, and then your body's so used to that. You know what I'm saying? Then when you trying to like, now it's time to relax. Shit, nigga, you really gonna relax, nigga? Like you really gotta like you really gotta find that mode mentally and physically to where you're not overexerting yourself. So when it's that time where it's like, all right, it's time for me to retire, your body is not like, oh, thank God, like nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
All that shit catch up to you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like you wanna make sure that you, like I said, you wanna put yourself in a good spot, because you don't want to see fucking and you been at a spot and then you look up, it's time to retire and shit, nigga, and then your body ain't nothing no more. You mentally, you shot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
You can't even enjoy the retirement, nigga. Like you just, you gotta turn to a house person.
Yeah, you gotta look down that path of what you doing and actually be like, hey, nigga, is this? Like I tell my. This is another thing about the 30s too. Like I be trying to make sure that I put any young person that is the age of 12 to 17, 18 about what they really need to be doing and looking for in life, bro. Like anytime I come across a young man, a young girl, or from my nieces or my nephew or whatever, and they homeboys or homegirls, I always trying to put them on game as other ways of source of income and how to start their own shit else. Like I be trying to put them on so that they can, get started on it now. You know what I mean? So where they can put themselves in a spot where they ain't retiring in their 60s and 50s. Now you retiring, you 45. You know what I'm saying? You still got another 25, 30 years to enjoy yourself. So that's what that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm sorry.
No, you, bro, trust me, you preaching right now. To be honest, like I feel like it's not enough of that. You know what I mean? Not like we, as sad as it is now, nigga, we the OGs. Like we the OGs, the young OGs, but still the OGs. Like you know what I mean? Like this is the game giving time about like nigga, like put niggas on, bro. Put niggas on. Even if you don't feel like you are where you supposed to be, get a game. You know what I mean? Like that you've learned at least to this point, type shit. Like, I'm trying to put my nephews on the same type of shit. Like the niggas is young men now, so it's like, bro, who you trying to be? What do you want to be? What type of man do you want to be? You know what I mean? Like it ain't just living and like fast. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow. My nephew made a mistake a little while back, you know what I mean? Like, and we rectified that shit real quick, but he took some money that didn't belong to him, but we figured that shit out. But basically, like, when I was having that conversation, it was like, bro, who do you want to be? Because you took the bread and you bought some clothes and stuff like that, but like, was that really worth it? You know what I mean? Was that worth, like, breaking niggas' trust? Like people that have like really believed in you, is it worth breaking their trust just so you can floss with some young niggas that you ain't gonna know in a couple years? Like now I'm like, okay, bro, think a little bit further ahead. You can't just be focusing on it now just because you're in high school. Because I remember, I don't know if y'all had the same feelings going into high school or early in high school, but like I remember that feeling of like really wanting to be seen. You know what I mean? Like being around niggas that's like minded. You know what I mean? Like want to fit in with niggas, like want to be a part of a clique or a crew or whatever. You know what I mean? Like when I was young, trying to get into high school, that's how I felt, and I understood that. But like it's more to life than just those 4 years you about to spend in high school feeling uncomfortable or bullied or whatever it is. Like that shit's gonna pass. So focus more now towards the nigga that you want to be once you get past that. You know what I mean? Like so. Whatever game y'all giving, please continue to give, bro.
It's easy to realize that in hindsight, though, but in real time, though, it's going to be kind of hard to kind of really receive that because, respectfully, but like, he got to go to school, you know what I'm saying? He still got to be around, like, them, whoever he trying to, like, fit in or, like,
No, that's real shit. Yeah. That's real shit. Cause like, dude, the way the nigga telling me, and I don't mean to cut you off, just like to add a little bit more to it. The way the nigga was telling me, he was just like, bro, I'm around all these younger kids, and they really having shit. Like, you know what I mean? These niggas got bread like that. I don't know what these motherfuckers doing, if they scamming or not, but like these niggas be having Da Vinci and all that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like coming to school like that. And he's just like, I want to be like them. Like, I want to have the type of bread and have the type of shit that they got. And it's like you said, bro, it's easier. It's easier to reflect on this shit now, but at the same time, I wish I had more people telling me when I was younger that it's cool to not be that nigga in high school because that shit don't last anyway. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking to him now about niggas that we went to Maceo with. I'm seeing them niggas now, and they like damn bad. But I remember them. They was them niggas in high school. It was like, bro, yeah, it's hard in that moment, but nigga, like. It's way more to life than the 17 years you about to spend in high school. I mean, in school or whatever. Past that, you got the first 17 years you spend in school. Like it's way more life to live than that, and you gotta be solid. You can't have your word tarnished that early to where the rest of your life niggas don't have no faith in you because you broke their trust already. So like, bro. Be a man. You know what I mean? Be a man. Stand on principle. Stand on morals. Stand for something. Like, don't just be a nigga out here trying to get on to look like other niggas. That's my message to the niggas.
I probably wouldn't have heard shit you had to say either, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey man, I can only get a game. You can only leave a nigga in the water, man.
The way you said these niggas coming in like these are some Italian niggas, bro. I don't know.
Real shit.
Shit, you don't know how many bitches he was trying to get at and shit. And these niggas catching all them hoes because they got all this goddamn spider silk and shit on. I don't know, bro.
I feel that shit. Trust me, nigga. I remember being a freshman, nigga. It's like walking into high school, walking in Maceo, and seeing like a smorgasbord with hoes, nigga. I was like, nigga, hey, like, bro, this is like an eye-opening moment, and it's like, nigga, you don't know all these people, but you trying to connect to them in some type of way. But connect based on like character. You ain't got to connect based on the fact that y'all both got some Gucci shoes on. This shit stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds good, but it don't last.
But like back then though, like. Okay, so I can speak for like me and Bill. Like once my T. Jones had got on at the clothing store, like life wasn't the same. Well, in particular for like the years that remained that we didn't have to wear uniforms. After that, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, it was like okay, maybe your people had bread, or maybe like my T. Jones, she worked at the clothing store. Some of that stuff was kind of easily to identify, but nowadays, there's so many avenues to like hustle. I feel like so you just like you never know what the little homie's doing. That he going to school, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts, bro.
In real time, you never know. So I understand how that pressure may have gotten to him from himself though. Like there may have been insecurities that he was dealing with from a lack of, you know. My bad, but yeah. So I can understand
it. Bro, I did that shit.
Trust me, bro. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I was a klepto in high school. Like, bro, that's how I got on. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm keep it all the way, but I used to hit Phallus Paredes. I used to hit fucking Burlington. Like, nigga, I would sting these niggas just to get by. But like, I realized, like, after I got locked up, when I was 19 or whatever, got locked up, bro. Like, you know what? It ain't worth it, bro. Like, that shit is cool, but this shit is a facade. That ain't even who I really am. I don't even know. Like, beyond the clothes, who the fuck am I? You know what I mean? Like, that shit is cool, but character, man. I feel like all these young niggas is lost in the sauce, bro. Build character, nigga. That's what I'm trying to teach them niggas.
So,
Wait. Nah, man. I'll ask about it later.
Okay. Me for me out. What's going on?
I'll ask about it later.
But nah, yeah. Do you feel like there's a change in your mentality with the way you handle things? Like, how you feel like you've adapted to growing in age? I mean, how you approach things?
I approach things now with the understanding that a lot of the shit that I am was passed down. And I'm Eagle Eye Junior, nigga. I didn't never notice it until I noticed that I'm Eagle Eye Junior. Alright. But with that, it helped me kind of understand, like, even where my pops is now in life, he know where his shortcomings are. And he can navigate them now in the age of 60s or whatever. And he approaches it differently than he would then, because now he understands that there's more at stake. So right now, where I'm at with it, I understand what's at stake. And, it wasn't clear at first, but it literally took me going through this phase and all that other stuff to really just be like, hey, like, if things don't start lining up where you need to have things lined up, it can get a lot worse for you. So it's like when I say, like, okay, to double back at the beginning about health and then about taking care of, or putting the young ones on and stuff like that, like, it's like my mindset and how I'm approaching things is like trying to preserve and trying to make shit like good for when I'm not here type shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's in so I'm everything I do now, I approach it with that. So I'm at work, nigga who would normally come talk to me sideways and then make me mad. Now I want to like go off. Or normally I would say something or whatever. Now it's like, all right, yes sir, or copy, or you know what I'm saying, like, I got you, I'll take care of it. It's not nothing gets me riled up because I know what can, not that the job could be taken from me, but it's the perception of the people who I'm working with, because one of them could be my new boss of another job. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
So it's like I'm more thinking that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 steps down than before. I'm thinking, when I was 20, I thought I was thinking 10, 15, 20 steps, but I was really only thinking like 2 steps back. Shit. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like now the approach is totally different, just based off the fact that, being able to see somebody understand what's at stake and then you get what's at stake, that helps you see things differently and navigate where, the things that would cause you to step off of your path. Like, it's not, you don't look at it the same.
Yeah, for real. Bro, you're preaching today, man. When you cut you off, Marcus, how are you handling things at this ripe old age?
It's a ripe old age.
Yeah.
Nah, they say the older you get, the wiser you get. I'm starting to really find out how true that is, because you got the ability to break things down in like to the smallest form in any scenario. I feel like my thought process is way different than it was like 20 years ago. Like from a maturity standpoint, like he said, if somebody come at you sideways, back then, we want to resort to the fisticuffs. But nowadays, it's like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to fight at 33, bro. I'm chilling, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you, like, you mad, big homie? You want to talk about it? That's really good, bro. You want to talk it out, bro. No, but I feel like, yeah, it's really our maturity, you know, really, my thought process. Me getting to that real anger, like from an anger standpoint, I feel like I've done a great job with my attitude, adjusting my attitude, especially over the past few months. That's something I feel like I have to control. I actually had somebody at work, shout out to my homie Craig, who was telling me that I rarely see you get out of pocket with your temper, stuff like that. And even y'all tell me for the most part, like you don't really seem mad like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to try.
I think I've seen it like twice, nigga, 2 or 3 times.
I don't know if
17 years.
I don't know if I've seen it. Maybe one time. I just don't remember. But I ain't trying to either, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, because I don't want to go to that place because I could become unrecognizable to myself and like the people that's around me. So it's like if I could control it, if I could get a hold of myself, get a grip, that's what we're gonna do. We're 33. It's like at this point in life, it's too much at stake.
Low key though, we need to see it though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see it
as a homie, we need to see it because we need to know if we can contain that part of you. Because
like the way this nigga's talking is way too smooth right now. Like a nigga that talk like that while they talk about anger, that nigga's a serial killer.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of need to see it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I need to see it, nigga. I'm sorry.
I don't want to know. Oh, hey, man. Just know I got you, nigga. If you need me with an alibi, I got you.
Ain't nobody, man. Y'all got me, man. But that's really the truth, though. If I could diffuse the situation before it escalate, that's what I'm gonna do. Because like I was saying, it's too much at stake, especially when you got your own everything. I'm pretty sure we'll talk about that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it's just too much at stake for the dumb stuff. Life's too short for the dumb stuff. Like y'all expanding y'all family, so I mean I got more nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? So gotta be here for all that, man.
See, but that nigga's expanded. So I got
that nigga's expanded. I'm done.
Yeah, we might got one more coming. So this I got one. You said something and it kind of caught my. I want to ask you this. So, all right, you know, a nigga come up to you and he disrespect you. And the wise Marcus is like, all right, man, I'm finna move around. Like this ain't really something that I really got to deal with. But what if it's one of those scenarios where like your family is watching? And I don't mean like your sister, brother. I'm talking about like your kid, your wife. And it's one of them kind of moments where like it could be taken the wrong way if something needs to be like it has to be addressed in the sense. Like if it's not addressed, like I feel like I don't know. Maybe the question.
If you know what I'm saying? Like if you disrespect me personally in front of my family, if I could diffuse it, yeah. But like if I have a family, he disrespect one of them. Those are comments that I cannot express on others.
Okay, and that's what I wanted to, because it's like when you at age, it's like okay, like, and I ain't gonna lie, I have a problem with discerning or distinguishing between whether it's something that I need to let go of or if it's something that needs to be addressed. So nigga. It's
nigga, I'm on nigga. That's all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was about to let y'all get y'all peaceful shit off. Cause I ain't reached that stage in my life.
Yeah.
Like I have the issue with being disrespected because I feel like a nigga is playing with me. You know what I mean? Like it's certain shit, like disrespectful shit. Like some people might take as disrespect that I don't. But one thing I don't like is when people play with me. You know what I mean? Like I feel like niggas play with my intelligence or try to play with my emotions. Like that shit that's why I turn into a whole different nigga. You know what I mean? Like, but recently, like kind of speaking to what y'all was saying, like. As far as like managing my emotions and stuff like that, I feel like I've really been tested these last couple months because of so much shit going on in my job where it's not directly towards me, but it's little shit where it's like, okay, I gotta contain my attitude because it's not directly towards me, but I know y'all trying to play with me as like through somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you know how certain jobs will do certain shit where they trying to put it all to everybody, but they trying to use one person as an example of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all at
I
all.
get you saying. So it's like if it's like you see somebody doing something and you gotta address it, and you can't just how policies are at most companies. You can't go to that person because you singling that person out. So you would have to. So you would have to get everybody together and say, hey guys, look, you take you take it away from the individual person by them saying you're trying to attack them by addressing everybody and saying, hey, look, this is what I need from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you do it the proper way, you shouldn't feel like that. Like they really come. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a way to do that shit. You don't have to just like, you know, it's all about that delivery of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have ill intent behind it, or it could be some shit that just as a more productive way or a safer way of doing things, and you just got to get everybody to see it. So
I think that's the difference between like having motherfuckers in positions where like they know how to manage that power. You know what I mean? Like it's certain people at my jobs, you know, like the managers and supervisors and stuff like that, where you could tell that they ain't never had no power before. So it's like corrupting them. You know what I mean? Like they don't know how to handle it, or they going too far in certain directions with it. And it's like, fam, like, it's cool. Just leave me out of the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what y'all niggas do. I don't care what policies y'all make. But nigga, I've been here longer than you have. So what you say don't really kind of concern me. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know how to manage my job to where I keep it. You know what I mean? Like, I've pretty much mastered this job at this point. But like, they try to add little shit where it's like, bro, why you doing that? Like, you know what I mean? I know y'all got certain niggas that don't do what they supposed to do. Like, you know how certain jobs got niggas that don't do what they supposed to do, but you already know the niggas that do their job. You know what I mean? Like, you know who your crew is, where you got the niggas that work, you got the niggas that don't do shit, and you got the niggas that kind of play in between. And it's like, bro, don't fuck with me, because these niggas is on bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, leave me out of it, because I already know how to do my job. But that's where my attitude, like managing my attitude, has come into play, because like, I almost went bad on my supervisor a couple times. Like, bro, I ain't trying to fuck my money up, but you can't talk to me like that. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna talk to me like however you talk to these other niggas. So I gotta grow up a little bit and start learning to let certain shit go in order to make my bread. But I don't know how to balance that between being disrespected. You know what I mean? Like, I can't let niggas disrespect me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it at this age. Like, I'm a head of a family. Like, there's certain shit I'm just not about to let fly. You know what I mean? Like, I can't let fly.
I think as a man, you have to. I don't know how to. Sometimes you gotta take that shit for in situations. That's why I say it's hard to discern between the time to react and the time not to. Like, it's hard to. It's fucking hard. You know, because
like for me, my problem is it'll be that's what it is. It'll be like I'll reflect back on the situation and I'll start feeling like, damn, man, just let that nigga play with you like that. You know what I mean? I don't like that feeling. I don't like that, because like I know how to swallow my pride and swallow my words and get through the situation. But I don't want that feeling of like, damn, I just let the nigga play with me like that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want that. Like, I'm way too old in my life to have regrets as far as like how I handle certain situations.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's because of the bread, like even if I'm trying to maintain my career,
yeah,
I cannot let niggas play with me. Like, because I'm just way too old for that. Like, bro, I'd rather just take the L and just go on by my day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but if I allow you to do that shit, then you're gonna keep it. It's gonna become. It's gonna compound, like, you know what I mean? They're gonna keep on trying to push it to the point where, like, to your breaking point. And I'm like, nah, bro, I can't. Like, this is my cutoff right here, nigga. Like, this is where I'm at with it. Like, this is like, okay, I'm trying not to, you know what I mean? Like, give away too much.
I wasn't, and I wasn't saying it's like you and not you, like your situation. I'm saying, like, in general, like, as a man, you have to be able to understand that in the situation is not the best approach to react the wrong way. Like, you know, when keeping it real goes wrong and shit like that. Like
type shit.
You gotta know, you legitimately gotta understand. Like, hey, nigga, like that was some realness to that damn skit where that nigga had everything going on.
Oh, that's a fact.
Like that was some realness to that shit, bro. And it was like, hey, like this nigga got all this shit, but this one nothing ass nigga said something, and it's like, hey, fuck this whole life up. So it's like, subliminally, hey, nigga, don't, like, when you in a spot, some shit, you gotta let that shit go by, because them niggas really ain't nothing in the first place. Like, it's not even nothing to really even, because a lot of times motherfuckers will keep coming at you because they see that it's gonna take you out of your character.
Yeah.
Like, if a nigga see that he can't take you out your character, not even one time, then it's not gonna be worth that nigga doing the shit. Not. Marcus, how many niggas taste you, bro, at work?
It's not likely to happen. Some people say like little slick stuff, like something like a real live this is what we doing type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't really.
Yeah, but it's not. It's more just like it's more of a because I know me, I got a motherfucker. I got like a nemesis nigga at work. I promise you, I hate. I don't want to say hate. Sorry. I dislike this individual with
not a Lex Luthor.
Bro, this nigga be calling the number on me, talking about I be fucking with this nigga Tom. One time nigga called talking about I was doing crack in the parking lot. One time nigga said that I slapped him at work. Like, I'm talking about this nigga was calling on some outrageous shit, bro. I'm talking about outrageous shit. And every time this nigga called, they do a fucking investigation. I had to sit there and talk to these niggas and answer these dumbass questions. And then they start realizing they dumb as fuck for asking me dumbass questions. And then they're like, sir, this seems like this guy just doesn't like you. Like, no, it's motherfucker. But anyway, sorry, I got way the fuck off.
Oh, trust me, I'm doing. That's what I'm talking about.
But now, like I said, nigga, it's not even like I don't even. When I walk by the motherfucker, I don't even look at the nigga. I walk by like this, like it's just empty space over there, bro. I just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a family. I got I am a walking example, so I have to continue to be a walking example for them. We all are. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to let those instances take away what you mean to somebody to an extent, like what they feel like they can get to. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. Just like I said, bro, I'm still, man, but I feel like I'm still learning so much. Like, even at this fucking age, I feel like I'm still learning so much about life that I never even considered as a young nigga. I think that's why I'm at with it now. Like, because I was so young, and I ain't gonna lie, I remember, nigga, I was like 22. I had my crib, I had my car, and I had a job and shit. And I was just like, nigga, I'm grown. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking I'm really grown. Like, bro, I see now I was so fucking stupid. Like, because I didn't know so much about life, nigga. Like, I had so much I did not know, bro. So that's where I'm that's what my 30s has been. Accepting my weaknesses and trying to strengthen them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like for you, Eli, you going into baby number 2, man. How do you feel like your parenting tactics are changing? You know what I mean? And adapting and evolving now.
I think it's what I said a little bit earlier about understanding where he is and make sure I don't compare him and really let him blossom into whatever it is that he become, man, and just make sure that I'm not the soil or the sun or whatever, but like, you know, I'm just I
remember the metaphor.
I had a good metaphor going. I get a nigga the nutrients. You know what I'm saying? Like he picks where he's gonna plant his plant in the soil, and I just want to give him the nutrients to grow and whatever it is that he want to do, whether he want to cook, play soccer, play knuckleball, slap bitches for a living. I don't know, but whatever it is that nigga want to do.
We can't endorse that.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying women, nigga. I'm not saying women. I'm not saying women. Like I'm just saying like.
Okay.
Like I'm saying like
Gotcha.
bitch ass niggas and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if he want to just go around slapping motherfuckers, hey, it's whatever he want to do. But I want to support him. You know that shit when they be holding each other and they smack the fuck out of. All right, okay, my bad.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I got a brief intermission. I had a great ass idea, bro. Like we create a business called Only Hands. I know y'all haven't heard this shit before, but like a nigga, like females can hire us to beat up niggas. Like you know what I mean? If they got a nigga that been beating them up or something, they like, bro, I'm tired of this nigga whooping my ass. You can call us up, bro. We just come over here and we drop that nigga. Like what you feel
like Tiberius, the hood hitman.
I think,
like you know what I mean? Like
I think we gonna be getting the wrong phone calls, nigga. Hey, go.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just
Nigga say hands only.
Only hands, man.
Do you think you could put some egg yolks on your knuckles?
Oh, see,
I want to see how you crack those eggs.
Hey, we'll have somebody that can handle that part. Wait, there's a subdivision of our.
What you doing with your ring finger right now?
And they'll handle that part.
Hell no, bro.
I'm only providing hands.
No providing hands.
Shit. But nah, that's just where nigga is. That's just where I'm at with what I was saying earlier. Was just making sure that he grow and do what he needs to do. Don't rush him. Same thing was gonna happen with Miles. Not gonna rush it, and then just put them guys in a good spot where they can, be what they need to be in life. Just hopefully I don't fuck up.
No, real talk, man. Real talk. That's kind of what my parents in Texas have updated. Like, cause I feel like with Baby Number 2, I realized a lot of shit that I had fell short on the first time around. Or like, even though like it was certain shit that I was able to like kind of cruise control through a little bit. Cause she was so different than this nigga, you know what I mean? Like she was such a quiet baby, like she didn't really, like she'd cry, but she didn't cry like that. Like, you know what I mean? She wanted to be around us, but like she could be by herself just drawing or, you know what I mean, coloring and shit like that. This nigga, I keep constant supervision on this nigga because he's a threat to his own life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga threat awareness is non-existent. Like, bro, he don't know what's a risk to him. So like, he don't have I have like no fear, and I don't want to like, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to instill that in him, but I kind of want to manage it. You know what I mean? Like you're not just risking your own life doing stupid shit. But I don't want you to feel like you got to be afraid of shit. Like he don't really have fear. Like nigga not afraid to do shit. Like he'll do it. Like hey, what you think? You want to jump out that building? Oh yeah, okay. Like he don't even think about it. He'll just climb up there and jump. Like you know what I mean? And see what happened after that. So like I love that free spiritedness, but I got
what happened after that is crazy.
Like
right? Like what's the conversation to be like after that shit? Like hey yo, you don't want this parachute, nigga?
Like, bro, no, like they gonna look at that parachute and keep on jumping, like bro.
Oh shit, bro. You know what?
I gotta jump behind this nigga with the parachute to make sure he fucking lands. Like you know what I mean? Like
bro, you know what I thought this shit was gonna be, bro? I thought this shit was gonna be like. You know how you create your My Player and you start like adding the attributes and shit.
Man.
And then like you probably put about a good $15, $20 into that nigga. You get him up to about 85, and then you like shit, bro. I want another My Player. So then you like start like putting that attributes and shit, but you make it different than the first one because you want two different. That's why I thought this shit was gonna be like these kids, nigga. But I don't know.
See, this the problem though. It's like, nigga, that hoe is running on a simulation, but you didn't choose it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these niggas is just running through periods of time doing shit, and they supposed to be dropping triple doubles, but these niggas is averaging 8, 8, and 8.
What's that damn game? What's that damn game? I think it was NBA Life. That's you supposed to be scoring a certain amount of points and shooting a certain way. Yeah, bro. Y'all remember that shit with
I remember that, bro. Yeah, the hits like 6 free throws and shit like that. Like
nigga, the owner, the NBA owner was like, "Horn, you talking about he won't go get your daughter who had cancer like medical if you didn't go out there and drop 30." I was like, nigga, They really out here doing that
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
No wonder Kyrie was mad at them niggas in Brooklyn.
Nah, real talk.
That was a nasty game.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I had fun playing that hoe, but looking back, nigga.
Nigga, damn. Well, nobody
that
asking
game,
questions
man.
then, bro. All right, never mind. Let's get back.
Nah, that's real shit.
That's crazy.
That's real shit.
That nigga said, bro.
But nah, yeah, I really realized, like, with parenting, bro, like you said, they both so different. You gotta accept the differences in between them. And you gotta be able to not try to parent them the same type of way, even though they are different. You gotta realize that their strengths and their weaknesses and how they respond to certain shit. You know what I mean? Like the ways to motivate them to get them to do shit. I can't approach them the same type of way. And I've been struggling with that. And now that these niggas out for summer vacation, I'm like, bro, I gotta find ways to balance work and sleep and all of that shit again. So it's like, yeah, parenting. I'm in a downside right now, but I'm figuring my way up to the top. Man. But just like you said, like the kind of transition to the next topic, the weight of the household, like being the one that's the head of the household. Even Marcus, in your situation where, you know, like you being the head of the household, even with your teacher on, like, how have you kind of like, what does that mean to you?
The moment I slip up, everybody suffers.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of brutal in a sense, but like that's the reality of it, though. It's kind of like why sometimes what you said earlier. I agree with what you said, like having a discernment when to take the high road or something, or when to, you know, unleash wrath. You know, so it's like, but I feel like in all our situations, the high road would probably be best because it's like, I can't speak for y'all, but for me personally, I don't have nobody I can fall back on. You know, it's like we all are the support systems. You know what I'm saying? It all comes by way of us. And the phrase I use, if I don't bring it in here, it's not coming in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's in my best interest to make all the money that I can. So that's what I'm saying. Like the weight of the household, that's a different type of weight for real though. It's like you're responsible for all the decisions, what takes place, you know, so that's what I'm saying. It's in your best interest to maximize the potential of whatever comes in your favor. That's just really how I look at it. That's a different type of pressure. That's why you gotta stay prayed up for real. Cause you just never know. You just never know.
Bro. Honestly, I felt that shit when you said that shit. Like if I don't bring it in here, it's not coming in here. Type shit. You know what I mean? Like I feel that on another spiritual level.
I try not to. It's like 2-3 things in life I try not to think about, bro. That's one of them.
Real shit.
Like that.
Like the fact that if you fall, we fall. Like, you know what I mean? Like you are the rock that kind of like holds this shit down. Like you gotta. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I'm realizing it more in depth now because I ain't think about it. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was. Like even when we just had Nadine, I was just kind of like living life. You know what I mean? Like whatever was happening, what happened, I would take care of my bills and do shit like that. But like having him now, like realizing like, okay, now, like I am the head. Like whatever I say is gonna be done. Like however I try to run this family is the direction we going. You know what I mean? So understanding now, like the decisions that I make, the choices that I put us in, like you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at with it now. Like man, not too long ago. But like the people that like I have certain people and stuff that come to my crib or whatever, and they like looking at the windows and shit like that. And she was just like, bro, why you talk to all these people? And I was like, bro, I kind of want to know, like, even though we don't own this home, I kind of want to know, like, the prices on certain shit or the process of certain shit. Just because I need to know that. Like, you might not need to know that, but I do.
Yeah.
Like, whenever shit go wrong, I need to know this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Or whenever we need to upgrade or do anything new, I need to know how to do it so it can get done. You know what I mean? So, like, being the head of the household for me just means, like, always being solid. Whatever you do, just being consistent. Like, you might have your ups, you might have your downs, but consistency. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being somebody that they know like whatever they got going on, that's not gonna affect whatever you do. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at with it.
Still in the
Oh,
old
that
man.
nigga, man, that boy got that beer belly, man. Got that he been eating good, huh? Yeah.
My belly button and meat weight sway the same way, so I gotta do something about that. All right.
Oh,
What
I
was
don't know how to explain.
I was trying to pretend that I heard something else.
it was a joke, man. I'm sorry, bro. I thought it was funny. Guess it wasn't.
I'm
it wasn't
sorry.
funny. All right.
It's me, my shit.
We can move on. We can move on.
All right. What was you saying, boy? My bad.
No, you good, bro.
Nah, bro. I had
You
to stand
had it.
up, nigga. My knees and shit started hurt, bro. See this that
I'm
old
telling you.
nigga shit, man.
I'm telling you. You 30, my nigga.
Nah. I feel that the weight, that shit is different, and sometimes it can be like overwhelming. And shit. I mean, nigga, shit. I got Sakara to kind of help a nigga, like, you know, when I'm like mentally feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, when you said what you said, Marcus, when I was like nigga, that it, yeah, like that's, I know that shit got to be hard, bro. Like mentally, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I know that ain't nobody got no give up in them. You know what I'm saying? So shit, nigga, keep grinding. It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like you said earlier, as far as trying to find that thing that's gonna like really propel you into the life that you really want to have. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a nigga unhappy right now. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that's the case. But you do know what the potential that we all have within ourselves, that we can really be at. So you know what I'm saying, man? Just, you know, I try to ask her for encouragement when I need it, and it's like damn, like who you get that encouragement from, bro? Like, do you lean on your mom from time to time, or like one of your homegirls, or like do you even have those moments?
Mm, sometimes I look for well, not look for, but I get humbled real easily. Um, the fact that I'm able to do everything that I'm able to do, like with my one job, one income, allegedly. Um, yeah. But
Yeah,
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 it's one of those situations where it's like it could be worse. You're able to do a lot of stuff, bro. And I'm grateful because I know some people that's still trying to like figure it out, you know, because we done all been at the mountaintop. We don't fell from the mountaintop, you know what I'm saying? I know what that fall is like. So it's like when I think of what could be, like it's humbling because it could always be worse. Like you gotta, and to some people, we will all be like success stories. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose sight of that. Like y'all got families, y'all got your own. We all got our own. We are out here in jail. We're not out here messed up. We in our right mind. We where we supposed to be for the moment.
Facts.
We just trying to elevate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta look at stuff like that real, like not take it for granted for real.
That's the plan, man. Like even all you said, bro, like that weight becomes harder to bear at times. And like it is helpful to have somebody to talk to about that shit. Or even just get some of the weight off sometime. You know what I mean? Like but the pressure that pressure we feel as being a man, bro, I don't think that should just ever go away. Like how do you handle dealing with that pressure? You know what I mean? Like that pressure being that breadwinner, that being that's the solid person.
Right now, it's more so it's like I trying to just maintain everything that I got and figure out how to way to like move forward. Because what I noticed is as a man, like people look to you to solve problems. Like even sometimes other men, you know, especially like in the workplace. If you him, a lot of time, respectfully, if you are him, a lot of people gonna look at you to solve issues. And like I don't have my own like personal family. Maybe I will, and I feel like that woman and those children will look to me, and they will have to look to me. It's I feel like as a man, I'm not gonna say force, but you got to put those pieces to the puzzle together almost every time. Now, what I'm not saying is women are incapable of doing anything. That's also not true. We all know that's a fact. But as the man, though, you gonna make the most of the bulk of the decisions for real. And I feel like it's a different way. Like we're not expected to cry. We're not expected to lean into our emotions. We just expected to like put our head up and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we can't be emotional in certain times, but it's like we the ones that, get up, put the boots on, and just go to work, go make the money, provide for the family. But I feel like sometimes it's like you kind of want to just sit and just break under the pressure because it is a lot. And I feel like it's we in a place where it's like, I'm not gonna say that really. I really feel like the man, especially the black man, is kind of devalued. I really do feel that way. That's just what it is. And I feel like, especially like y'all two, like y'all active, y'all like super super active. Some of the most active fathers that I know. So it's like nobody talks about the pressure of being like an active father. You know what I'm saying? And that's pressure too because y'all there. And all we hear about how people aren't present, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all got household that y'all provide for. Y'all the head of the household too. And it's like sometimes do you think?
No, you cooking, you cooking.
Oh, for real.
I was just gonna say, like to what you're saying, like that, because I think I see a lot of that shit where it's like
You should have let him cook.
people say like people will say like, oh well, that's something you should do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're supposed to be doing that. Like, you shouldn't get no praise for it because you're supposed to do. Even as a dad, like, even though they say a lot of the black dads not present, but like even the black dads that's present, the niggas not getting no praise like that because they're like, oh, well, that's what you should be doing. Which of course that's the case, but I feel like any parent that's doing what they're supposed to be doing should be getting praise for it. I don't give a fuck, black, white, woman, man, whatever. Like, if you there, you active, you deserve to get praise for it. You know what I mean? Because this shit is not easy, bro. Like, being responsible for another human being, a small human being who don't know shit, who can't protect themselves, provide for themselves, even take a shit and wipe their ass by themselves most of the time. Like, you deserve praise for maintaining that person up throughout their life, regardless. So,
And another thing, before I let y'all get it, one thing I noticed too is like when you was like younger and like your parents made the decision to engage in like transition, whether it's like if y'all was going to a new school, whether like y'all was moving or like whatever, you kind of just sat back and just let those things take place. It's different when you're in the driver's seat of those things too, trying to figure out like what's next, how you feel to transition to this part of our life, like when y'all move from the apartment to the house. On the outside looking in, it looks seamless, but like when you actually, I don't know what you and Sabrina had to go through, like what difficult decisions y'all had to make. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to put it together and figure it out and like move along. Like that's different because it's like I said, when you was younger, in the household, you kind of just sat back and just just played your role. But now, like when you directing all of that, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's real shit. I ain't gonna like not to get too far into that subject, but like so like you saying about that, like it kind of circles back to that weight of being the head of the household because like the whole time I kind of like at first I was letting her handle it, like I was letting her do like the applications for the houses and shit like that because she had like a relative, but once that relative was on bullshit, like I ain't was like paying this bitch, but she wasn't doing it. Like she wasn't actually filling out these applications and sending them to me. That's how I found out. Like this house or whatever, I called the owner and I was like, did you have any issues with our application? He was like, what application? Like he didn't even know us. And we had came to see the house and everything. And he didn't even know who he was. So it's just like, bro, like I had to kind of take charge of that situation. Like, okay, nah, this motherfucker's playing. Let me send you all the information personally. Let me make sure you got all our, paycheck, pay stubs, and work records and all of that type of shit. And like even moving into the house, like making sure like everything is working and all of the electricities and all of the, you know what I mean, appliances and shit like that, like taking care of that type of shit, like that is falls back onto the pressures of being a man, like because women think about certain shit like that, but they don't think in the broader sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they kind of focus on certain details, but like not the broader picture. And I feel like that's where I kind of come into it. You know what I mean? But I ain't trying to let Eli get into this.
I kind of get what you're saying in like the sense of like respectfully. I feel like we do a better job of thinking like long term,
Exactly.
bigger picture. I mean, I'm always willing to be proven wrong. I'm just saying respectfully from what I've seen. I just feel like we think more 10 years down the road. You know what I'm saying? That's just how.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like I ain't trying to go off topic a little bit, but like I feel like single women think better than coupled women sometimes. like they do a better job as like processing their thoughts and shit like that as far as like whatever plans they're trying to execute. You know what I mean? Like for some reason when women become like a part of a process, they kind of will take a back seat instead of like being a little bit more proactive on certain shit. This nigga Eli look disgusted, but like I could be wrong, but like if you see certain women, like you see the woman before you got with her, the decisions she made sometimes would be like, yo, okay, I see where you're going, I see what you're doing. You're doing what you, like, but like sometimes be like, okay, when they get in a relationship, they kind of more cool with like, oh well, no, you can do it, or you can take it, like you can, you know what I mean? Like
Okay. I get what you're saying now. All right. I was like,
you like the decision. Sometimes they be like, oh well, no, I know, like man, I know he can do it type shit. You know what I mean?
That's a part of like submitting to your husband to a sense though, and from a biblical standpoint, I would just that's kind of what they expected to do, like relinquish some of that to like the man because like as we said, like the man is the head of the household. So
nah, trust me, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining like, but like, all right, at least you gonna listen now. You know what I mean? But like, I just noticed that the decision making sometimes is different for women that I see in a relationship versus women I see single.
Yeah.
Like as far as like you saying like the long term thoughts. Like I noticed a lot of single women planning out their life a lot more. You know what I mean? Like whereas women, I think they realize like once they get in a relationship, they kind of like don't have the ability to just determine how life gonna fall because you couple with another person. You know what I mean? Like certain shit is not gonna play out the way you expect it to, so they're more open to being like helped as far as whatever decisions they make. But yeah, if you could instill one important quality into your children, Eli, or maybe Marcus, whatever like message you trying to spread to the world, like you know what I mean, whatever. What important quality would that be? Eli.
I need Eagle Eye number 3 and 4 out on the prowl.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous for the world, man.
But I know how to use it, so I can teach them the right way to use the Rasen gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can show them the right ways.
But you gotta remember the nigga Kakashi, he taught Sasuke the Chidori nigga, he was already using this shit for evil. Like, so you gotta be aware of the power you giving.
If you think about it, Kakashi took out a lot of his own comrades, nigga, with that Chidori nigga. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Just saying, bro. Bye, Ren, nigga. Shit.
You gotta be careful the power that you give these young men. You know what I mean?
You right though. You right. No,
great power comes with responsibility.
On the serious note, I think just the quality. Man, I don't want them niggas to be lazy and procrastinate like I do. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I don't want them to have. So whatever the opposite of quality of that is, I'll need to install that in them. But that starts with me. So me being more disciplined on the things that I need to accomplish and get done with, I have to show that at least in front of them that I'm not, procrastinating and waiting till the last minute so they don't pick up that bad habit. But I know who I truly am, nigga. So it's gonna be a lot of acting going on in this bitch.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but I promise you one of the best ways, because I was one of the worst procrastinators ever, bro. But like the last 2 years, for some reason, I just tell myself, whatever I need to do, just do it. Don't even think about it. Don't think about that shit at all, because once you start thinking about it, you're gonna procrastinate. Like, I don't know why, but I just don't think about that shit. When I say I need to cut the grass, I just cut it. Like, I don't even think about this shit. I don't plan it out. Because, like, once I start making plans, this shit not happening. It'll happen 3 weeks later. So I was just like, bro, do this shit. Whatever you're trying to do this shit immediately. Whenever you had a thought about doing it, just do it.
Yeah, I call the career brothers now, man. I'm lazy as fuck now. Shit. But when them niggas get old enough, I'm gonna have to start back cutting the yard. Shit.
That nigga said, fuck it.
I like the way you went. I don't have any children, but that could change one day. I don't know, but if I was to instill anything, it would be an undeniable work ethic. Because I kind of agree with you. I don't want to be around like nobody that's lazy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I said it earlier in the pod. I feel like hard work trumps all. No matter what you doing in life, if you put in the work, you're gonna get rewarded naturally. That's just how it goes. It's always been like that, and I don't think that's gonna go away. Like, the work is the work, and as long as you put that in, you can always be successful in whatever you're doing. That's just how I feel, and it proves right all of the time. Like, I could make a sports metaphor out of it. They say Kobe really wasn't best with the most athletic ability or the most, just possessed the most skills, but like the work ethic is undeniable. Like Lil Wayne, we found out he sold 1 million copies in a week, and we found out he was recording music still. And like, he wasn't on vacation or nothing like that. He probably was on tour.
Sure.
Like, it's just the work ethic. Like Gucci Mane,
Still cooking.
Well, he got so many mixtapes, bro. Like, it's just the work ethic, bro. Like, it always shows, bro. Always shows. So that's what I would do if I was a parent.
I want to agree with that, but I also want to, like, kind of make sure whatever that work is, like, whatever you dedicating actual effort to, is some shit that's, like, paying off. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes, like, you say that, like, the work, like, hard work trumps all, but, like, at times it's got to be work that's dedicated to something. You can't just be working for a company that's not valuing whatever your work is. Because, like, I know I've worked for companies before where I bust my ass, nigga. I would show up on time, show up early or whatever, but that work wasn't really valued. I mean, I was just another employee. So whatever that work, whatever you dedicating, like actual dedication to hard work to, make sure that shit is paying, like it values you just as much as you value it. You know what I mean? Don't just be working for companies just because, bro. Because at the end of the day, they'll throw your ass in the wolves. For real. So, for me, my important quality, man, is value life. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you, like, value the ability to learn. Nigga, try to be open-minded. I'm realizing now, like, my kids, like, they argue all day, every day with each other, bro. And this shit is so fucking annoying. But I'm realizing this because they so closed-minded in their approach to shit. Like, they just think, like, my way is the only way of doing it. My way of thinking is the only way that's valid. And that's just not the case, bro. Like, you don't know everything. Regardless, even if you know something about something, shit can change in that. Whatever knowledge that you had, not valid today. Type, you know what I mean? So, always be open to being wrong. That's my main thing. Be open to being wrong and be open to learning something new. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be stuck in your ways because that shit don't work, bro. That shit is gonna have you frustrated. It's gonna have people that's around you not appreciating you or valuing you the way that they should be because you just a fucking asshole. Respectfully. But yeah. Be open. I'm mediocre, bro. Yeah, man, I like the direction we took this pod, bro. I feel like we really cooked today. We need to, we need to get back on this shit, bro. We really
Yeah,
need to get back on this shit.
I'm telling you, like, yeah, it's probably about that time.
I really like the direction we took, trying to, further expand on that, man. So yeah, man, it's chance for the record. I got any final thoughts y'all want to add in?
No,
No, man. I think nah, bro. That's it, bro. I think we hit everything on the nose, bro. Marcus, bro, you got anything on the noggin? On the thing cooking?
it's fight night, baby.
Hey. I know Tank and Frank fight tonight and somebody else, right?
They gonna be that fight on the undercard, but it's another whole another card. Sabrina
That's what
Matia.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, he fighting. That card started at 6:30. I'm finna get ready to. Finna go to Wingstop and hand him my debit card and just tell him to bless me. And you know, we're going to see what the.
Hey, have you tried that chicken sandwich from there?
I haven't had one of them. I ain't gonna hold you.
I've never had one, man. I want to try one, but I'm skeptical, man. I'm waiting for somebody to give me good news about it.
I'm scared to pull the trigger.
Wait, the chicken sandwich at Wingstop?
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, one.
Yeah,
It's alright. Pretty good.
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Okay. I'm not used to that.
What flavor though? I heard that's vital though.
All right, so I did. They had a special going on with that buffalo lemon pepper. I forgot what it was like the Cowboys.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, nigga. So I had one of them, John.
We don't need our own flavor,
With
but
the cheese fries.
Buffalo lemon pepper. I'm not sure what's too good.
Or the hot, the hot lemon pepper, whatever, spicy lemon pepper, whatever they call it. Yeah, it was.
we just don't need it to be the cowboy flavor. We don't deserve our own flavor right now. Like,
I mean, it's whatever them niggas want to do, bro.
We'll discuss as we get close to the season, but I'm done, bro. I'm done. The way the white flag, dog. I give up. I have no hope. I feel like it's a 9-8 type of season, and I just don't care. So I'm gonna let y'all discuss that this year. I got better things to do in my life.
You can't do that, bro. We already told you, bro. You can't. You cannot. This is like one of the biggest sports teams there is. You can't not talk about them, bro.
I can talk about them, but I just don't care. You know, I'm not invested. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey.
I think at this point it's more of like we love them. Then my boys, we gonna always roll with them. But it's like this season in particular, like I'm on the couch. I might be multitasking watching the game. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I might.
Yeah, I'm about to be. You say, bro. I'm about to read some manga or some shit while the game. I don't give a fuck. I might not even watch that game.
Okay, hey, look. Hey, look, I don't. You brought this up in this manga, okay? Crunchyroll, all right. This anime actually ties into this pod, okay? It's called My Home Hero.
My home hero?
My Home Hero. He's a father, his wife, his daughter. Daughter was dating his mob boss's son or whatever. Son was out of control. So his son broke into the daughter's apartment to kill her. But her dad was at home. It was at her apartment to do something, to pick something up for her or something like that. So it came down to it. It was his life or that boy's life. So he fucking killed that nigga. But by him killing him, the rest of the gang members was looking for him. And they was like, hey, last known location was at the daughter's crib. So then he basically, the whole anime, he's basically like asking himself, did he take his family down the right path, killing him to protect the family? And everything that he does during the anime is him protecting his family, and how he has to navigate between, because they basically try to, the gang try to frame him for another murder to make him do what they want him to do until they figure out if he was the one that killed the boy or whatever. Yeah. So he had to finagle his way all the way towards the end to get it to where the other nigga, somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like he tried to figure out. He basically tried to figure a way out of the family. You know what I'm saying? Getting tied up into some shit and protecting his daughter and shit. It's pretty good, bro. It's not really got no hands. It's literally like normal niggas fighting, like niggas who ain't but they like fighting at their most like I don't know, they're vulnerable, like they don't want to die, so they're like really like they choking each other, like kind of doing this kind of fighting and elbowing and shit like that. It's a different pace.
I don't know. I be fucking around with the slower like animation like that. Like it ain't gotta be all hands for me. As long as I'm captivated by stories, bro.
Yeah, it's a good story, bro. It's a good story.
I know that about you. You really like. Did you see? I know you ain't watch King in the Shore, but did you see what Netflix did?
Yeah, they did the crossover with the mix.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Me and Bill had watched it too. I thought it was, like, if I put you on something, it's gonna have to be like story related, like The Acolyte.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on that. I heard it's gonna be like 6 episodes, some shit like that for the season. So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I think I'm like 3 episodes in. I'm still kind of waiting for the story to unfold a little bit, but I like it though. It's pretty cool so far.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting on them niggas to do Jedi without like Skywalker or whatever people, like without them. You know what I mean? Because there's way more to this shit than just.
They talking about they like they fighting with the Force. Like they don't use weapons. Like they're like a different kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Like Jedi, right? Like they use the Force, but that's what they use. Like that in their hands. Like they like CQC, like they close combat, close quarters combat, whatever it is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, but I was playing the Jedi Survivor, whatever that shit was. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't care about 2K and shit like that no more. Like I be buying shit like that now. Like I be watching it, I be playing that Jedi Survivor. That whole hard.
We'll be getting NCAA though. We'll be copying.
Yeah, I heard good things, man. I'm like,
let me go ahead. It's been a while, man. I'm just tap in. But 2K though,
that shit dead.
When I see a dime of my money, bro, I can't believe it's happening, bro. They not getting my money, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, it took us. You remember for what, at least like 6 years, nigga. They been saying like it's over. Like we ain't gonna buy no more. I'm really not gonna buy that. Like
I played it like maybe a month and a half. Like, I can save myself $70, bro. Like, come on, bro. And some VC, like, bro.
I'm about to say, you gotta really think about it. We're gonna buy 100. Like, we really gonna spend 100.
It's like $150. It's like $150, bro. It costs $100 to make a player almost, bro.
I think where our age is and where sports gambling is, and like how it's kind of like at our fingertips. Spending money on things like that when you can put that towards making something. Cause like buying VC is cool, but like you can't get shit back for it.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting a dime off that shit.
You get a dime for that shit. At least you get that hundo and you finna put that shit on shit. Put it on something. Shit. And see if you gonna.
Plus, if you keep it in the book, bro, like you can make a fucking 99 player, bro. And somehow these niggas will still somehow be better than you. Like it don't fucking matter. Like them niggas got so many patches and glitches and whatever little weird shit that they be doing to these games now, where they can finesse it to just green your ass to death. So you'll just lose even if you're a nigga 99.
I just need this shit to be like it used to be, bro. When it was like NBA Live 07. That's it. 06, 07. I need it in. I need that. I just need the crossover stick, the shot button, and then the shit that you can highlight niggas to pass. That's all. All this other shit is unnecessary, bro. Fuck. Layup stick, shot stick. Just
16 was on the cover. 16.
Jordan.
That was Jordan.
Jordan on the cover. 16, I believe it was Durant, Harden, and Curry. I think.
2K.
Yeah, I think it was Durant. 17 or 16, one of them all, bro. It's just like I need that simplicity, bro. Where it's just like
it's out of Kobe or Jordan, nigga. Huh?
Oh no, it was Curry, Harden, and Anthony Davis. My bad.
On NBA Live or 2K?
NBA
Okay.
2K16. Which live you talking about? I know all the covers for live for the most part.
Yeah. We know the covers for live.
Yeah, no, I ain't even no question on that one. But yeah, man, that's where I wanted to keep it up. Old school, man. I can't do these new games no more. Fucking this. I'm playing Just Cause and the motherfucking Jedi.
Oh, when GTA 6 come out, don't look for me, bro.
See, I don't even know why. I'm not
I
even excited
ain't
about that
I
shit.
ain't really a story mode, dude. I'm online though. I'm trying to build a cocaine empire. I ain't really. I gotta get my Griselda off somehow. It's gonna be too much.
Real talk.
Man, I think that's it. I gotta bust a couple moves, man. Y'all good?
Yes, sir. Closes out, Eli.
Whoo, man, it's been a minute, yo. Hey, man, y'all watch, y'all pray, y'all live holy every day. Make sure God guides y'all way. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Yo.
It's like it's tambourine, man.